Hey everyone, this is the conclusion to the Rice Bucket 30-day challenge. For all the bros that joined me on this journey and made it to day 30 and finished the challenge strong, congratulations and thank you so much for following along with me. I hope you guys all did well on the challenge. This was a great series to do, and just happy to be here just to put it out there for you guys. Couple things. We're just going to talk about, results for strength, rehab, aesthetics. You know, did my forearms and grip get stronger? Muscles recovered? And did my forearms get bigger? So we'll just go through some of these notes that I have here for the video today, and we will wrap up the series for the Rice Bucket 30-day challenge. Let's get into it. So a couple of things. My strength did go up. We saw that every week as I did one video every week for forearm measurements and strength testing. I couldn't quite do the maximum amount on that grip handle. It just wasn't cutting it. And as I'm explaining this, I'll go ahead and jump into this other kind of con to doing rice bucket training every single day. It does catch up with you because of the recovery aspect. I wasn't recovering every day. I wasn't taking breaks. I was doing this once a day for about 10 to 15 minutes a day when I found new exercises to do, and then I shared them with you guys. There were some days where my fingers were so, cramped up. My thumb was so cramped up in my hand that I actually had a hard time doing dexterity things, or my wrists were just too sore from doing the training every single day. So that's one thing I wanted to explain that was just a con for doing it every single day. But the pro was that I did see growth in my forearms. You guys saw that too with the videos that I did. And I also did see my strength go up for my grip strength. So my grip, my overall goal for building strength did go up, and I got some aesthetics along the way, which was pretty cool. I got to see some improvements and some development in my forearms. So is it safe to say that my forearms and my grip got stronger? Well, yeah. We'll just go ahead and say yes. You guys saw the weekly updates I did for my measurements and my grip strength testing. I can at least close that hand grip between 80 and 70 pounds. I passed those tests, but the maximum of 90 pounds of pressure, not quite there yet. I couldn't even barely close it. But at least 80 pounds, I got halfway, so there's something that I can shoot for. And moving forward with these exercises, I feel like doing this at least 2 to 3 times a week is going to be more doable than doing it once a day for 10 to 15 minutes. Because I'm looking at the aspect of recovery, and I'm sure you guys probably thought about this too. My gym bros that like to go and lift are athletic and active. You love exercise, you love working out. So, where was my recovery time? And I did the best I could just to, recover for every 24 hours. But it's that, I need to stop doing the exercises for a limited amount of time, at least a day or two, and then I can jump right back into the training. Granted, I did get away with improving my strength by doing these exercises every day, but most of the days I was pretty sore in my hands and in my forearms. Therefore, I got the development. But I wasn't maxing out on my strength testing. So, like I said, 2 to 3 times a week minimum would be great for recovery time, for one, and then just continuing to build that strength for my grip strength and to continue to develop my forearms. And then I'll just do my normal gym routine on top of that. Plain and simple. We'll just continue lifting in the gym. We'll keep doing this, and I'll just get the benefits coming my way. The other thing that happened, muscles recovered. Yes, I had been dealing with some tennis elbow, maybe even more like tendonitis, and it was actually aching into my wrist on this right arm here. Well, after just a couple of weeks of doing this consistently, it just improved, and it doesn't even hurt anymore. I found my grease to grease the groove, per se. So The squeaky wheel gets the grease. So I found my remedy. I feel like rice bucket training is really underrated for rehab purposes, whether you're dealing with broken fingers, something going on with your hand, wrist, and elbow rehab. I feel like it's underrated. A lot of people don't do it enough. It is great for rehabilitation. As far as getting more development, strength wise, and building muscles in your forearms, not so much, but it is a great hypertrophy workout from all the research that I've been doing. And then in general, you do get strength, and I've already talked about that. So you will get stronger the more you do these exercises. But if you have a regular gym routine and you're going up on your PRs and in the weights and stuff like that, hell yeah, you're going to get stronger. So that's just no doubt about that. The rice bucket training is just a little bit more of an addition. It's like kind of fine tuning the things that you actually can't do with all the weights in the gym and just doing pull ups and regular lifts with dumbbells and things like that. It really does work the hands and your muscles and the flexors. It works all the muscles in your wrists and then the tendons and joints going up into the elbow. I mean, there's a lot of different exercises you can do in rice bucket training that are going to hit those muscles, make them stronger, and help them recover. Whereas basically our everyday exercises that we do in the gym aren't going to do that for us. Okay, last question was forearms get bigger, or did my forearms get bigger? Well, yeah, they did. I finally figured out a weak point that I had, and I finally developed it. Just doing the rice bucket training 10 to 15 minutes a day. So, yeah, you guys saw the measurements. They did get bigger. Obviously, one arm's going to always be bigger than the other. This is my dominant hand, though, so I do a lot of writing and fine motor skills with this one. And I mentioned this in the series too. You're not supposed to have equal proportions and stuff like that. You have bigger muscles in bigger areas and in larger muscle groups in your body to keep you balanced. So that way you can stand upright. It helps with your posture. It keeps you even. Your body's all about balance. And so that's just how, the great creator, God, just how the human body works and functions properly. There's always going to be some minor muscle imbalances, but those imbalances actually keep you balanced, if that makes sense. So that's just my practical way of thinking of it and how the human body actually works and how it works together and how it actually is supposed to be. And this will wrap up the series. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Let me know how you guys did on the challenge. Let me know what kind of rice bucket training exercises you're doing. If you've used any of the exercises in my routine or not, tell me a little bit about yourselves and what you like to do for rice bucket training if this is something that you guys like to do. So if you guys are also just finding me on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more content like this and all my other content on this channel. I had a lot of fun doing this, and everybody else that joined in on the challenge, I hope that you guys all had a good time doing this with me too. So if anything, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.